It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
50 years ago, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the lunar surface. The moon has been a subject of fascination for us humans long before that. But recently, China made the headlines with its discovery of a new kind of lunar rock. This discovery has created a buzz in the scientific community, with many experts calling it a breakthrough that can even solve our energy crisis. In a laboratory in Beijing, a vial of moon dust scraped from the lunar crust by a Chinese rover holds a tiny crystal that could revolutionize the way we think about energy. This crystal mineral, identified by scientists at Beijing's Research Institute of Uranium Geology, has been dubbed Changesite Y after Chang'e, the Chinese mythological goddess of moon. But what makes this crystal so special? To understand this, we need to first know the cost of lunar rock. As per data provided, the cost of bringing a single pound of lunar rock to Earth is a staggering $1.5 billion. Yes, you heard it right. The cost of bringing lunar rock to Earth is so high because it requires a complex and expensive process that involves launching a rocket into space, landing it on the moon, collecting samples, and then bringing them back to Earth. But why is this lunar rock so valuable? Well, the answer lies in its composition. Lunar rock is rich in helium-3, a rare isotope that is considered to be the fuel of the future. Helium-3 can be used to produce clean energy without any harmful byproducts, and the best part, it's in abundance in the moon. Helium-3, a heavier isotope of helium that is exceedingly rare on a planet. This mineral could provide a nearly boundless carbon-free source of nuclear energy. It's believed to exist in abundance on Moon, swept into the regolith by billions of years of solar wind. And with humankind ever expanding its presence in the universe, such a source of energy could be crucial to our survival. In fact, scientists believe that just a few tons of helium-3 can power the entire world for a year. So, the discovery of lunar rock by China has huge implications for our energy future. It can help us shift toward new renewable energy sources and reduce our dependence on non-renewable sources like coal and oil. Moreover, discovery of lunar rock can also open up new opportunities for space exploration and colonization. But all this is easier said than done. The cost of bringing lunar rock to Earth is extremely high. The process of mining it on Moon is still in its infancy. The recent legal battle over lunar material highlights the potentially high financial stakes involved. For example, just last summer, a trace of moon dust from Apollo 11 sold for $1.8 million at an auction. To understand the value of lunar rock, let's start with the cost of obtaining them. According to NASA, a total of 842 pounds of lunar material has been brought back to Earth by human astronauts during the Apollo programs, and about 3/4 of a pound more was brought back by unmanned lunar missions sent by former Soviet Union. Lunar meteorites also exist, but for our discussion, we'll focus only on the moon rocks brought back by humans and their spacecrafts. Some experts estimate that there could be more than 1 million tons of helium-3 on Moon, enough to power the world for thousands of years. But mining helium-3 from Changesite Y or other lunar sources is not easy or cheap. It would require digging up large parts of the Moon and sending the material to Earth or to space stations where it could be processed and used. Recently, SpaceX had successfully launched the Starship, though it didn't reach the orbit successfully, but is still a very good start. Even a year earlier, it used to feel like we're just far away from taking humanity to the exploration of space. But now we can see how fast the AI and technology sector is growing. This certainly gives us hope that we'll be able to find flaws and develop our starships even sooner. And maybe within a couple of decades, we'll be able to solve our energy crisis. So it's still a long way before we can fully harness the potential of a lunar rock. However, the discovery by China has given us a glimmer of hopes and has reignited our interest in the moon and space exploration. Who knows what other secrets the moon holds? Maybe one day we'll find out, like we found out another rock floating in space that will help us reach another step further in human development. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.